The results are in from Monday, October 28th at the 2024 Paris Masters. The very top seeds were not in action in the main draw on Monday, however, other seeded players were. Tommy Paul, the number 11 seed in the tournament, was one American player who was active in the first round. He suffered an upset in straight sets as part of a day of action where Americans did not generally do well. Tommy Paul, Brandon Nakashima, out of the 2024 Paris Masters. Paul lost to French veteran Adrian Mannarino. The result was a very disappointing one for Paul's fans. From some points of view, Mannarino, who is 36 years old, looks like he has lost a lot of momentum at what can only be called the tail end of his career. Evidently, the French veteran will remain a difficult out, as he eliminated Paul in straight sets and without the need for a tiebreaker at 6-3, 7-5. Paul, with the result, cannot qualify for the year-end ATP World Tour Finals. Brandon Nakashima was another American to lose on Monday. He had a tough draw, picking up Ugo Humbert, the number 15 seed in Paris. Nakashima fell in a three-set match 3-6, 6-4, 4-6. Meanwhile, veteran Marcos Giron advanced in the draw. He entered the main draw as a qualifier and picked up a fellow qualifier in the first round, Juncheng Shang. Giron advanced after winning a couple of coin toss sets at 7-6, 7-6. Each tiebreaker was settled by the minimum 2-point spread, so Giron really did walk a tightrope to get into the second round. Stefanos Tsitsipas, France's TFO, eyeing the Tour Finals. Another interesting result was Stefanos Tsitsipas winning a three-set match. He is the number 10 seed in the tournament and may yet qualify for the year-end Tour Finals. Paul's loss will help Tsitsipas' chances, as Paul is one player that the Greek national is trying to chase down. Looking ahead to Tuesday's order of play, Alex Michelsen and France's TFO will debut at this year's event. Michelsen will face Hubert Hurkacz, while TFO will face Giovanni Pecci Pericard. This latter player is 6'8", and he just sank Benjamin Shelton in the Basel final. TFO has a tough task ahead of him, but Pecci Pericard, having just played in the Basel final, could be a very tired player heading into Paris. Marin Cilic is another recent title winner who will take to the courts on Tuesday. The champion from Hangzhou will face Arthur Fils, a French player who has a chance to do some damage in Paris this week. Jack Draper will also be in action on Tuesday, as his endurance will be put to the test. Last week, Draper won the Vienna title, going 10-1 in the sets played in the event. Shelton is also on the order of play for Tuesday, where he will face Corentin Moutet. Most will be expecting Shelton to win the match, even after little rest following his efforts in Basel. 2024 Paris Masters, top players debuting soon. The Paris Masters is significant because it is the last 1000 Series event on tour for the calendar year. There are only minor events between the Paris Masters and the ATP World Tour Finals. Most of the top seeds in the Paris tournament will not play on Tuesday. The order of play, however, will include Carlos Alcaraz, Andrei Rublev, and Casper Ruud. If the seeds hold up, then the tournament final on November 3rd will be Jannik Sinner versus Carlos Alcaraz, the current number 1 and number 2 players in the world, respectively. Big thanks to Shane Lambert for putting this news together. This is Alex, serving you the latest from the world of tennis here on Racket Point. Back to you.